Good morning to all. So today we will discuss about the next chapter, that is Micromeritics. So Micromeritics means study of small size particles which are of micron size range. So this is very important in chapter in terms of university exams. That is total 19 marks will be asked, and also important in terms of future perspectives also, because this chapter involves how we can characterize small size particles. See, if the particle size is very big, we can easily characterize those particles either by weighing or by measuring the surface areas, measuring the volumes. All this we can characterize easily. But if the particle size is very small, it is very difficult to characterize those small size particles. That is why we have various techniques to characterize the small size particles, or even the powders we can characterize by these methods. So this chapter is very important in terms of pre-formulation studies, formulation of dosage forms, various dosage forms, in the preparation of in the preparation of cosmetics, in the preparation of in the various unit operations. So in this chapter we can broadly divide we can characterize the particles in two ways. One property that is called fundamental property, and other one is derived properties of the powder. So fundamental property means that is individual particles we are characterizing, that is particle size, shape, what is the surface area of the particle, what is the volume of the particle, what is the average particle size in the given powder, what is the size distribution. So these are all called fundamental properties, that we are studying individual particle and we are characterizing these particles. And derived property means that is bulk volume, entire powder bed, how it behaves, that is bulk volume or true volume or granular volume or bulk density, true density, granular density, then porosity, how the powder is porous, and the flow property of powders. So this is called derived properties. So in this chapter we are studying all this thoroughly, and how we can measure those things, what are the various instruments, and what is the principle behind this. Okay. So next, coming to the introduction. Micromeritics, already these are study of small size particles which are of micron size range. So study of small size particles, so mainly the solid particles, which are of micron size range. The micro, micro means 10 to the power minus 6, that is micrometer. So already I told this study involves characterization of individual particles, the given powder, what is the particle size distribution, and how we can characterize the entire powder bed. So particles are characterized by, already I told you, that is size, shape, volume, density, how they are flowing, what is the surface area of the particles, porosity of the particles. So particle size, shape, surface area are called fundamental properties. Bulk density, bulk volume, porosity and flow properties are called derived properties of powder. So these things you should know. Basic. First, what is my fundamental property? What is my derived properties? Fundamental means basic. So knowledge and control of size and size range is very important in pharmacy. So size, what is the size of the particles in a given powder? So you might have seen, so in the nature or in your home also, in the kitchen, some particles are very fine like maida and all, or some particles are granular in nature. So the characteristics only changes. So the funda in the this chapter is, as the particle size decreases, the surface area increases. As the particle size decreases, the surface area increases. So you can see this example here. So bigger particles, only the surface area is only very less, outside surface area. When you cut into small pieces, there is a lot of surface is available for interaction, or lot of surface, or the particle size will become very small. So when there is a surface area increases. Example, if somebody come, like you have one apple with you and you can alone eat. If so many people are coming, what you will do? You will cut into smaller size pieces, or if you want to more and more, means you will cut into smaller pieces. So you can give it to many people. So as the particle size decreases, the surface area increases. This is the funda. Should remember this. What is that? As the particle size decreases, the surface area increases. So this is applicable, this sentence is applicable in many fields like absorption, pharmacological actions, dissolution, all, because the surface area, which is contact in the environment, will be increasing when we compare to the bigger size particles. So that is why micron means small size particles. So coming to the applications of micromeritics in the pharmaceuticals. So size and surface area, these are very important when we are physically, chemical and pharmacological properties of the drug, very important. First, release rate of the drug from the dosage form. So drug from the dosage form should be released into a particular media. So when the particle size is big, the surface area is very small. So if you make the particle size very small, which is having higher surface area and which has a contact between the dissolution media is more, so it will go into dissolution very fast. So the release of the drug also more. See, like tablet, it will undergo, entire tablet will be there. So which is having smaller surface area, when it undergo disintegration, which will break into smaller particles which is having more surface area, and dissolution will be easier. So there is, if you decrease the particle size also of the API, you can enhance the dissolution also. Like example, cryptophyllene, which is having a low solubility after oral administration, but the solubility can be enhanced when you decrease the particle size. This is the one of the method to enhance the solubility, by decreasing the particle size, that is from bigger size particle to smaller size. Once again,